Got it.
Got it again.
Got it again. What's up, everybody? Nation of Conversation, remote edition, episode 379. I'm your host, Ryan. I'm very cold, and I'm here with Born Naughty, Bill Cash.
Vodka for my ladies, whiskey for a grown man, hanging in the islands looking for Earl like toe jam.
That Wu-Tang?
No, that is Childish Gambino. And that song is very difficult to find two lines in a row that I can actually say on a podcast.
Right, because you can't swear. Swearing is I'll get you taken off the air. You and Danhausen have that in common.
Yeah, yep. He knows. He gets it.
He knows. I'm also here with the yin yang boy, Wally Foley, who's now bald.
I am bald now. Shaved it.
Do you feel better about it?
Yes, much better than what my hair was at the time.
Did anybody say anything at work?
And disgusting. Everybody like, what the fuck? Because I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
You had kind of like a Al Pacino kind of hair, like flip back mobster hair.
Real greasy.
Grease.
Yeah, it was not good.
Extra grease. Extra grease.
I feel like you have to up the product when it gets that long too.
Oh no, yeah.
You need product. You need something.
The days that I didn't, it was like frizzing out and like flopping over, and I looked ridiculous. Like people at work were like, "You look rough today."
I'm fine. I'm fine. All right.
You're eating cereal?
No, it's tea.
Oh, okay.
Tea. How many pop collars do you have on right now? This is why people tune into the show.
I have 5.
5 pop.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
4, and 5.
5 pop collars. How long does he have to wear it to officially dethrone you as most pop collars on the show?
The whole show.
Okay. Can you do it?
I still can't believe we didn't notice it.
Still haven't pinpointed when that occurred. We
started as 1, then it was 2, then it was 3, then it was 4. Never once did you guys say one word to me.
You must have been low because look at your neckline right now. Wally's up high. Yeah. It's easy to see. Yeah, your camera's down low. I can barely see what's going on.
I don't think I can slouch down low enough.
No, you can't. You're up and out. You're out and proud. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick WrestleMania. We're gonna talk about a weird ass HBO Max movie.
Yeah, we are.
What else is there? We're going to play eBay Wars.
Yes.
I got 2 eBay Wars tonight. If you want to go all out. Yeah. I guess we can open a pack of cards. Right?
Oh, you would have to do it. Yeah, we could definitely do that.
We could still open a pack of cards.
Yep.
Let's do that. We got a lot to do. All right. Starting with the Oscars are now pro wrestling. Everything's pro wrestling, including the Oscars. Did you see this shit?
Yeah, of course.
I certainly didn't see it.
Did not.
I saw the replays.
It's ridiculous.
Yes. But I'm on Will Smith's side. Good for him. Sticking up for his wife. Smack a bitch. I like it, Will.
Here's where I'm at and actually all the women this morning at work were very much on Will Smith's side. I'm not saying I'm on Chris Rock's side. My confusion is, why is this different than him making fun of any other celebrity like all of these hosts do?
It's a medical issue.
The only difference is the medical thing.
Okay. Yeah. Because of the alopecia?
Yeah, because she has alopecia.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like that big a deal, but I didn't see it live, but it didn't seem like that big a deal. But I don't know.
Chris Rock tried to say it's really not that good of a joke, and it's not that big of a deal.
And he laughed at it, but Jada did not.
Will Smith laughed at first. Yikes. Yeah, what a situation.
Because for her, it's got to be like, it can't be something like she's not ready to joke about it, that kind of thing, or you don't know how.
Sure,
people,
yeah, right.
Like
I get that.
That's a tough thing to have for a woman. Like, I mean, that's rough.
I totally get that. But maybe wait till he leaves and then go to the backstage and then punch him out there.
That's my main thing.
But it was awesome.
He didn't punch him. He slapped him and then walked away.
Slapped him like it was fucking
As someone
Aaron
who's
Burr.
been slapped and then the other person just walked away from it, I have no respect for that.
You have been slapped on multiple occasions.
Right. And Chris Rock, I guess, responded professionally. I don't know if he was afraid or he just kept his cool like he should have. But
it might have also been just like shock. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
He took a shot and kept on going. I feel bad for the most, other than Jada, I guess. What's his name? Questlove. I felt bad for him, man, because he had that.
Why?
He won the documentary award that Chris Rock was trying to put out there, and I guess it was like a real emotional moment for him, and he was like with his mom and stuff. And it
Chris
was
Rock's
like
telling jokes before something emotional, and
no, it was like he was supposed to tell jokes, but then this dude slaps this dude. Now
so it didn't matter what was next.
Now Questlove was supposed to win this award that was so important to him, but then which actually looks like a really fucking good documentary. It's about like a soul music festival or something. Looks super cool.
I've not seen it, but I've been told everything I've heard said it's awesome because it's like a combination Black history and just really good music.
Yeah, it looks so cool. But anyway, pro wrestling
I
now.
remember trailers for it.
Pro wrestling and the Oscars are now affiliated. So
is this
pro wrestling is everywhere?
The definition of working yourself into a shoot.
I was wondering about that. Are we working ourselves into a shoot here, brother?
It seemed like we were.
You are that's your answer for everything. We're working ourselves to do a shoot for everything.
Well, it can't help that you're the biggest mark.
I am a mark.
Yeah.
I am a mark. You know that about me. It's okay. I wear it loud and proud. Triple H. Trips was back in the news. He's been basically dead silent since he had his heart attack thing.
Yeah.
And showed up on, of all people's shows, Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
Interviewing Triple H about all of his health issues. And he basically said, oh yeah, I can never wrestle again. I have a defibrillator in my chest. I cannot ever wrestle again. It's a fact. I can't do it.
Two things. I believe him that he means it. I also would be surprised if he didn't wrestle at WrestleMania because that's what wrestlers do. Yep. Because he means it when he says he'll never do it again. Yeah. And then he's going to do it because that's what wrestlers do.
I wouldn't say wrestle. He might take a bump or two.
Can you wrestle with a defibrillator in your body?
Listen,
not advisable, I would think.
But hide him in a tag match. He's got the greatest tag team partner of all time. Let him come in. Yeah.
X-Pac.
Not bad.
The greatest partner of all time, X-Pac? Has that ever been said? Greatest of all time? I love X-Pac. Way more than most people, probably, but man, no. Yeah, so he's done. But he was like talking all about the thing. I listened to the whole thing. The thing I was most interested in. First of all, I felt really fucking bad for him because he was like talking about how he did like tell his kids how fucked up he was. And that is scary. I get that. Yeah. But he was talking all about like how he's back in the office recruiting and getting ready to like build the next generation or whatever. And it's like, what?
That's surprising.
Wait, what?
So clearly he hasn't been to
have you been to
in a while.
You haven't been to the performance center, have you?
I don't think he has.
Something's happened down there. I don't know if you knew that.
Adam, I'm back. Let's get going. Keith, where are you? Carrion? Anybody?
Carrion? Carrion?
Johnny? Where'd everybody go?
Johnny? Adam? Pete Dunne? Oh wait, you're still here. Why are you dressed like that? I would love if he just was so isolated he had no idea. Ziggler, you're the champion? What the hell happened?
What are you doing here?
Why are you here? Robert Roode, you're back? What?
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't even see his. I just saw that everyone loved that they heard the music again.
You're a manager for Ziggler? What is happening?
Is that what he is?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He's like Ziggler's tag team partner on the main roster, so he's just like lackey in NXT.
I hate to say this, but if I was to tune into NXT right now,
you would have
fairly confident that Roode and Ziggler would be what I rooted for.
You might root for Ziggler, yeah, because it's not, so
there have been times in my life that I cheered for Dolph Ziggler.
Oh my God. The 2011 championship match where he beat Del Rio, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Sure.
That was at the peak of his powers where he came out with the Money in the Bank.
I remember that. Sure.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, I do.
He came out with it was him, Biggie, and AJ Lee. Nice little stable. He came out, cashed in Money in the Bank night after WrestleMania, beat Del Rio for the title. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was really fucking good.
Actually, I kind of do remember that.
That was great.
Oh.
That was when Ziggler was, the next Shawn Michaels. And then nothing happened. He got hurt and then nothing happened. All right. So Triple H, glad he's feeling better. Said he was basically almost dead. Lucky to be alive. So I think he's probably just like, I'm playing with house money at this point. Who cares about NXT? Although he's got to be real disappointed about what happened. But still, at least I'm alive, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'm still alive. That takes over. That goes over NXT, I guess. Pick update, New Japan Cup final. Bill, you won, I'm pretty sure. But Zack Sabre Jr. was your New Japan Cup champion.
Is this the second time he's done this?
Second time. Naito defeated Okada. ZSJ defeated Shingo. And then ZSJ defeated Naito in the final. So
I had the finals.
Love it.
In my semifinals and finals were all entirely wrong.
Oh.
But I'm the only one who even had anyone in there, so I win by default.
You win by default, yeah. You win, so you get 5 points. And then Wally gets 3 and I get 1. Is that how it goes?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Because the Ghost didn't bother to pick Japan once.
Which is weird. Ghost didn't even bother to do that. He's really out. All right, we're gonna pick WrestleMania because this weekend.
Can we get a scoreboard alert for
sure. Wally, you're up by 1 million. Bill, you're in second. I'm in last, and Ghost is far behind.
Well, considering I didn't realize this tournament had ended until right now, I'm going to estimate, Wally, that you're up on me
by 2?
By like 8.
Okay.
And even more on Ryan. So
8?
WrestleMania thought you would go well.
Bill, you won the New Japan Cup and he's still up by 8?
But didn't Wally win the Ladies Dusty Cup?
Oh, I think I did.
Maybe.
So we kind of cancel out there.
All right. So that doesn't
matter.
All
right. Yeah.
All right. So it's a long shot, but Bill has a chance.
Wally has a big lead here going into the last night.
Number 1 wrestling fan, Wally. It is it. This is it. The picks are over after WrestleMania. So Wally, you just have to hang on.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know how to start this because this is all in weird order. But I'm just gonna go with it exactly as I typed it. And then who cares? Whatever the main event is, who cares? We'll figure it out. Raw Women's Championship. WrestleMania Day 1. This is what's listed as Day 1 and Day 2. It probably is going to change.
Definitely is going to change.
We're probably going to have to pick other matches, I'm guessing, that are announced later. So
I will
keep that in mind.
I don't usually, but in this case, since I'm trying to catch up, if there's
anything else,
negative 1 pre-show matches, we'll be picking them.
We're picking everything.
I mean, this is WrestleMania weekend. Maybe we will pick every indie match going on in America.
Every show in Dallas. Okay. Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, or maybe Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus?
Well, Bianca's hurt. So there's some, it's kind of up in the air that Bianca will have this match. And Trish Stratus has been doing some weird shit with Becky online, like fighting with her on Twitter a little bit. So it might be Trish as a backup, which I would enjoy either one, but let's stick with Bianca and Becky right now. Becky's the champ.
Wouldn't enjoy Trish Stratus.
Really?
I like Trish Stratus, but I don't want to see her main eventing WrestleMania.
We don't know if this is a main event yet, do we?
Becky
Even
versus
so, she's
Bianca
going for a belt. She's going for a belt.
This
Right.
could be.
Even if it's
This
not
could
the
be a
main
main
event,
event.
like-
This could be a main event. Who knows?
If it was
Because Trish
Becky
is
versus
what
Bianca, yes.
mid late 40s at this point.
She's got to be right. She's not 50 yet, I don't think. But
I
let's just
if
stick
you
with
wanna bring her
Becky
in,
Bianca.
great, but I don't want her to be the main event of the women's division.
I mean,
46.
she is a ledge, but
Yeah,
let's stick
but-
with Becky. Let's stick with Becky Bianca. What you got?
either way, I'm
Becky.
going to say Becky.
Mm.
If
I got to
Bianca
do a
was-
Wally, and I got to let Wally pick and just say the opposite.
If Bianca wasn't injured, then I might give it to her, but no, it's gonna be Becky. They're gonna let her hold it until they can get a good match out of it.
Give me Bianca. I'm in last.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But that's
Give
what
me
I got to do.
I'm excited for this match. I would like to see this. I like
It
the both
should
of
be
these women.
since I'm first. I have to pick first. I think that's how
Oh.
it should go.
You're gonna put that on yourself?
He did it. He already
It's
said
fair.
it.
You and your
It's
5
fair.
pop collars, you go right ahead and you do that.
It's
I'm
fair.
excited for this match. I want to see this match. The Miz and Logan Paul versus the Mysterios.
You are such a mark. Nothing you just said, none of those words makes me excited.
I didn't say I was excited for this. I said Bianca and Becky I was excited for. I am not
Oh, I think you
excited
meant
for
you were
Logan.
excited for Miz and Logan Paul.
No, God, no. No. Miz and Logan Paul. Give me those guys. Although Wally has to
Yeah.
go first. Sorry. Give me
I
Miz and
guess-
Logan Paul.
I don't want to, but I'll take the Miz and Logan Paul. Because if they're bringing him in, the douchebag
He's got to
guy he
win,
is,
right? Logan
he's gotta
Paul's got to win.
Logan Paul is the correct answer, but I will take the Mysterios and a lone wolf. Desperate times pick. But yes, Logan Paul.
Would you want to see Logan Paul in wrestling more than one match?
No, I
Only
had no desire to see him do anything.
I want to see him fight Pat McAfee and then work himself into a shoot mark
And beat him up.
and just start punching.
So you would
Because apparently he
cheer.
legit can punch. So
You would cheer for Logan Paul
against McAfee,
against
yeah,
Pat McAfee.
absolutely. I would cheer
Wow.
for both Logan Paul brothers.
Both Pauls.
Who did we
Jake-
decide are
Jake
actually
Paul?
the same person?
We couldn't decide.
They
I think
are
we
the
said
same
they're the
person.
same. Yeah, okay.
They're not the same, but they're the same person.
I think they're one
Um,
person.
I think
Okay,
they're
this
actually brothers.
they are.
We've spent far too much time on them.
We
Let's
cares?
go away.
Doesn't matter. We're old. Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre will face Happy Corbin. You didn't know what a Happy Corbin was, Bill, until we watched the Royal Rumble, and now you know.
didn't.
So Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Drew
Give me the
McIntyre's
liking.
correct-
What? You're picking
dumbass.
Happy Corbin, the lichen.
Desperate times.
That was my favorite thing ever that the Ghost maybe has ever done, where he
Yeah.
would heckle Baron Corbin and call him a werewolf.
And
And
he
it would legitimately shock him.
did. He stopped talking. He didn't know how to respond to
He
that.
didn't know how to respond to being called a lichen. Anyway, Drew
He probably
McIntyre.
didn't know what the
I
word
can-
meant.
the
Bro,
only reason I know is because
no,
we
he's
watched
into
that.
weird stuff. Yeah,
He is into the
Yeah.
like skulls and weird. Like he has human skulls in his house, doesn't he?
that was the best thing. The best original content that the network ever did was that show, and they only did it once.
What show?
Which one?
The one with him doing weird stuff backstage, and Aaliyah and the Yeti.
Hmm.
They're like breaking ground. I think it was called.
Yeah. Oh, the behind the scenes NXT stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
There was only like one season of that, and it was good.
but it
But-
was good.
Yeah. I don't know why they stopped that. It had a lot of good ideas when the network first started, and none of
Yeah,
them
you're
ever
right.
none of them ever continued because it was all just about we're selling this shit apparently from day one, I guess. Anyway,
I mean, they did it right in that regard.
they sure did. That was their goal, not to make good content, just to sell that shit. All right, so I cannot believe you're picking Happy Corbin, but whatever.
Desperate times.
Usos versus Boogs and Nakamura for the Snackdown, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Usos are champions.
I don't know
Boogs,
who
Brick
Boogs is,
Boogs.
but I'm taking him.
You're
him
taking
and Nakamura.
Boogs?
I'm taking Boogs and Nakamura.
All right, take Boogs. I'm taking the Usos because
Definitely the Usos. I can't believe I get this one.
Well, it's not a
I got a
lone
lone wolf.
You're getting a lone wolf on
You're getting a lone
Boogs?
wolf. Yeah, lone
Yeah,
wolf on Boogs.
congratulations. Enjoy
Boogs
your...
is legit maybe the strongest dude in WWE. So there's that.
Too
He
bad
used to win
can't.
the NXT Combine
Oh,
or whatever they
right.
called it
Yeah.
every year.
He's with Nakamura.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nakamura, he used to be a good wrestler. I don't know if he still is or not.
No. Certainly not in WWE.
And
he hasn't shown it.
To this day, the intro in the first 5 minutes of his match against Sami Zayn
Oh my God.
is probably my favorite wrestling moment ever, like, as far as actual wrestling goes. I've never seen a crowd more into it than the first 5 minutes of that match.
Ever? Or like in this modern time? You can't
I've never seen, not ever, but I've never seen a marquee crowd that into it. Like, general fans, yes, you're right. You're right about that. But as far as like the people who know or whatever,
yeah,
I've never seen them more excited than the debut of Nakamura. And like when they were cheering his entrance and stuff, it was incredible.
You're right. Anyway, so that's happening.
Now he's a surfer.
Usos, you're picking Nakamura and Boogs.
I am. Wally? I don't care. I'm sticking with it.
God Almighty, Edge versus AJ Styles. I'm into this because they're both old. So why not?
This is a tough one.
I'm not into this at all.
I like this.
No belt on the line, right? There's
no belts. No belts. You know.
Okay.
AJ's not young. He's an old guy. We'll see. We'll see what this brings. I think there's potential here to be solid.
An underrated match, yeah.
Underrated. This might like begin be the first match of the show potentially, and just be really good and maybe steal the show. Maybe. I'm being optimistic here. Give me Edge. Give me Edge.
The Enigma.
Give me the Enigma Edge.
I'm gonna take AJ.
On principle, I'm taking AJ.
Because you hate Edge.
I don't hate Edge. I hate that Edge came back, which actually, in theory, I like, but I hate that Edge came back and became the main event title guy. He
has no titles. He's never won a title.
But they put him right in the main event.
Sure. He's Edge. All right. SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte versus Ronda. This must be... Is this a main event? I don't know.
Probably.
It's got to be one of the main events, right? If they're doing a women's main event, this is the better women's match.
Yeah.
Well, the more star-powered women's match. It probably won't be the better match.
The more star-powered.
Yeah. The more star-powered match. The one that makes more sense to main event. Anyway, give me fucking Ronda. Give me Ronda. She's back. She's got to win it. Has she even been on at all since she fucking won? I don't even know.
Well, you've been watching.
Yeah, Wally.
I have not been.
You're in the know, Wally. You're in the know. You know.
I will also take Ronda though. I will also take.
It's got to be right.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm sighing at this, but I guess if I have to, I will take a Charlotte Flair lone wolf.
I fucking hate that.
I don't feel good about it at all. Like, I should love that, but I feel bad about Charlotte Flair lone wolf.
Yeah. Which is surprising. But
I feel really bad about that. Shit. Damn it. I'm sticking with Ronda though.
Yeah. Here we go.
Good luck. I thought this was the main event of night one. Maybe who knows? The nights could be all screwed up here. Austin will appear on the KO show, which we'll probably see them sort of tussle for a while. And this is supposed to be one of the main events.
Are we picking this?
If they have a match, you're just picking Austin?
Austin with a stunner.
Is there a match? I guess this won't count for the picks, but your prediction, is there some type of match? Does a bell ring? What do you think happens here? Do they do a tackle drop down headlock takeover hip toss stunner? Is it like something like that? Or is it ding ding gear match? Or is it ding ding chairs stunner?
There's no bell. There's no way that's
it's just a fight.
I think
what's the thing where he jumps at him and just like rides them to the ground?
Luthez press.
Yeah,
It's a Luthez press, then a stunner.
If he can still do that, I don't know, like his knees are. That's probably kills your knees, but hits him a couple times, lets him get up. He's all wobbly. Yeah, stuns him, and that's it.
Just the hits. We're just playing the hits.
I could see a Rock level sell on the stunner.
Oh yeah.
I think though they come out, they love each other, blah 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 blah. Let's get some beers in here, and then Austin catches 9 beers in one hand somehow because he can do that.
9 beers in one hand.
They clink and they go to chug them, and then he kicks a KO and stuns him. Then he starts pouring beer. Then I don't know. Is Sami Owens who's Kevin Owens' like rival right now?
Seth, maybe.
Seth comes out to like, hey, you did it, you knocked him down, and then he gets stunned also.
Yeah. All right, I like that too.
Seth gets stunned too.
Then maybe who would be Rock? No, it wouldn't be Rock. Some other legend comes out to like, and he gets stunned too. Yeah, and then Triple H gets murdered by his stunner.
Legit murdered.
No, I feel like that's a
poor Trips.
Oh fuck.
God, poor Trips.
That's a Sean thing. He'll come out and he'll be the one. He'll be the one
super kick?
to get the he'll be the one to get the stunner.
He'll come out and he'll fake the super kick and go like, and then he'll get stunned.
Yeah.
And then if that happens, it will be the sell of a lifetime. He will flop over the top rope and out.
Oh, I hope.
Oh, man.
I mean, actually, Sean is from Texas as well. Like he should be there.
Oh, is this in Texas?
Yeah,
it's in Dallas, isn't it?
Oh,
AT&T Stadium, I think.
Then we might get stunner flop out of the ring.
All right.
He's going to find a way to combine the stunner and the Ric Flair flop over the turnbuckle. He's going to figure out a way to put those together.
Yeah, it's AT&T Stadium.
So Sean, in theory, he could show up.
Yeah,
He's still employed. He's still employed.
If it's in Texas, he'll be there.
He's got to do something, right?
Oh, no. That means JBL is going to be there, though.
Really?
Yeah, he's Texas.
They haven't completely distanced themselves from him?
No.
Not at all.
Isn't he like the worst person? Isn't he
better than Hogan?
He's a little better than Hogan?
He's not publicly racist, I guess, but he probably is. Or he might be still racist, but no, he's not publicly racist. So there you go. All right. Let's see. Day 2. This is the main event of day 1 or 2, whatever it is. Title for title, Roman versus Brock.
Okay,
title.
What is this day 1? That like if
there's 2 days of WrestleMania. 2 days of WrestleMania.
Not that, because this is saying in the rundown, the two have a long history and recently had their planned day 1 match canceled when Reigns tested positive for COVID-19. What is day 1?
That was a pay-per-view called Day 1.
Oh, it was on like New Year's.
Which was on January 1st. That's dumb. All fucked up.
Day 1-ish.
Day 1-ish. Anyway, this is definitely a main event of one of the nights. If it's night 2, sure. Roman Brock was coming out with a unified title, which apparently they've already made, and it's got a Blue Universal check mark or something on it, but it's still black. I don't know. There's going to be a new. The Universal title was red, and then
did you say Blue Universal?
Yeah, because the Universal title used to be red.
Yeah.
And then it moved to SmackDown and it became blue. So everybody calls it the Blue Universal Championship. But they're going to combine these two into one belt, I think, which makes absolutely no sense to me if you have 2 different shows with 2 different rosters, but whatever. So Roman
it's good though. Is there still also just the championship?
No, that's going away. It's going to be the one championship.
There's not a WWF.
There is now. Title? There is now, but whoever wins this match is going to unify these titles, and it'll be Roman for me.
It's Lesnar.
What?
Okay, right. It should. I'm going to say Roman.
It should be Roman.
It should be Roman.
It should be.
Yeah. Roman is my pick. Not
Roman is also my pick, but of course it's Brock. Of course it's Brock.
Yeah.
What? That makes no sense.
I'm on your side here, Ryan, but it's
why are you using your head, Ryan? You know you're too smart for that.
Because it's Roman. You do everything you can to build up Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Because Roman is only defeated because Brock. Or possibly because Cena.
The only way I'm excited about this is if Brock Cena's Roman. That would be great. Good. Kill him. Do 20 Suplex City, bitch. Just do that match again.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That's the only way this match is fun. There's no way this match is interesting at all to me.
I hope it's a leg submission only match.
Leg locks
wear
only?
him down. Yeah, you gotta wear him down.
You have to win with You have to win with a Boston Crab.
Single leg crabs. You could try sharpshooters, but they're hard. Some dragon whip dragon leg screw whips.
You know what? Usually I have the title match last, but I'm glad. I don't give a fuck about that match. I'm glad it's first. Women's Tag Team Championships. Queen Zelina.
So many people in this.
Carmella versus Naomi and Sasha versus Rhea and Liv versus Natalya and Shayna. There's no setup to this match whatsoever, and these teams don't make any sense. Go ahead. Who you got?
I saw on the Twitter.
None of these teams make any sense.
Rhea and Liv are at least trying. They're trying to make it a thing on Twitter.
Oh, I'm sure all these competitors are trying to make things a thing, but Natalya and Shayna, Rhea and Liv, Naomi and Sasha. The only one that makes any kind of sense because they used to be in a stable together, and they're good.
I feel like in this one, I just might pick what Wally picks so that he doesn't have a lone wolf.
All right, go ahead, Wally. You're gonna go first. It's gonna come down to a stupid match like this, too, isn't it?
I'll take Naomi and Sasha.
I'll take Rhea and Liv.
That's the right choice. So stick with it. No, you know what? I'll go Natalya and Shayna. Why not? Natalya used to win occasionally.
Wow.
10 years ago.
Wow. All right, Bill, your match is next.
Oh, Jesus.
Pat McAfee.
Theory. I'll take Austin Theory.
Versus Austin Theory. Vince McMahon in somebody's corner. We're not sure who. Give me Pat.
Give me Austin Theory.
Give me Pat. Although it makes a lot of sense that Vince would screw Pat and then be Austin's friend. But still, give me Pat. Fuck it. I'm last, so fuck it.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Austin Theory.
Okay. Thank you for that, Lone Wolf. You're welcome. Sami Zayn will fight Johnny Knoxville.
Welcome to yourself?
Well, you're welcome to me. Because I'm going to get it wrong. Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville.
Don't care about this.
Who's winning this?
Don't feel bad for Sami anymore either, though. So,
I mean, he resigned. He wanted this.
Right.
So, who you got?
It's the only way Knoxville wins is with outside interference.
But that's what Jackass does.
Oh, Jesus. I'll take fucking Knoxville.
Give me Sami.
Don't feel good about it, but I'll take Sami.
Oh, come on. Why would you do that?
Because I gotta catch Wally.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is this next? RK Bro?
Rated RK Bro.
They've been around for a little while here, haven't they?
They're one of the only tag teams that actually means anything. And they're actually tag team champions. It's Randy and Riddle.
Oh,
the original Bro.
Okay.
He's a bro. Versus Street Profits versus Alpha Academy, which is Otis and Chad Gable.
See, theoretically, I really like that team.
Theoretically.
They're not winning this.
Of course.
Theoretically, you would like that team. But your boys are the Street Profits, Bill. They've been your boys for a long time.
They haven't.
It's RK Bro.
Give me Street Profits.
Give me Alpha Academy. Fuck it.
Ever since Red Shoes, White Shoes in Albany, New York.
Red Shoes, White Shoes.
Montez Ford's a star.
Someday.
You got more to pick? Jesus.
Have I won that bet against Mike yet?
What was the bet?
Who's going to be a bigger star? Montez Ford or Velveteen Dream?
Yeah, you won.
Ooh.
I won that, right?
Yeah, you won that.
You won that. Yeah.
That's over. He owes you a 50-cent piece. If you
sure
can
does.
ever find him.
You owe me a 50-cent piece because Cody has not tagged with Tim Tebow
yet.
Wow.
Part of the show.
There's a lot of problems with that theory because number one, Cody's not in AEW anymore. Number two, Tim Tebow's not a Jaguar, and
Y'all are
neither
marks.
one of them are there. So
it.
what are they
You
both?
don't get it.
They're both going to be in WWE together.
Now they need each other.
Oh my God! All right, there's 2 matches that are predicted but haven't been set. Finn Balor has no match. There's a possibility he may face Damian Priest. Do we want to pick this or do we want to wait to see what the actual match is? They've been fighting each other a lot for the United States title.
We might as well pick it.
I would pick
Finn Balor.
Give me Damian Priest. Give me Damian Priest. Fuck it.
Sure. I want to say Finn Balor. Sorry, Ryan. I have to say Damian Priest.
Come on.
You're not going to
I'm also trying to catch him.
You're screwing yourself because I'm picking these weirdos. Seth Rollins has no match. He's against TBA. It's going to be Cody.
It's not.
I'm assuming.
Mark.
Well, who else would it be?
Could be anybody.
Could be
or in
anybody.
Texas.
Could be anybody. Give me Cody beating Seth. Cody's in there and he beats Seth.
I don't care what Rise
actually. If it's actually Cody, in this match, it's Cody winning.
No, it's Seth.
I don't like if it's anyone other than Cody, it's Seth.
Nope. If it's Cody specifically, it's Seth.
What other TBA would make any sense?
Vice president of AEW and squish him in less than 2 minutes.
Oh, that is, yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I'm going to take Seth.
He would piss off Cody so much.
When has that ever stopped him?
Okay.
That would piss off the rest of the block, whatever.
They don't care about that either, to be fair. All right, who you got? I'm picking Cody. So I'm locked. You're picking Seth.
I'm picking Seth. I'm locked.
I'll take Cody if it's Cody. Yeah.
Okay. That's it for right now. There might be other matches added. So moving on to a segment to be named later. What did we mess up from last week or Hulk Hogan quotes? Go.
Unfortunately, it's neither. Instead, this week, by request, we're going to play a game.
Oh, yeah.
So I present to you, Wally, that's your cue.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What?
Come on, give me some game show music. Come on.
Oh, I had no idea what you were going for there.
Clearly you didn't.
No, we did not rehearse this.
It's not like you're fucking family members, like 15th cousins or whatever you are. You couldn't just figure that out.
What was it? Fourth cousins, I think.
Fourth cousins.
I think so.
It's not like your fourth cousins or whatever.
Thank
you.
We're going to play. This actor was in Troy. He also was in Harry Potter or The Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones.
Okay, I like this. All
right. Here we go.
All right, we'll start at the top. Now, Ryan, you had initially asked for Harry Potter or Game of Thrones. I misunderstood, and I thought you wanted Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. So there's 3 choices now.
Oh boy.
So we'll start at the top.
That's fine. It's the same kind of thing.
Am I allowed to look the person up so I can see their face?
No.
Okay.
At least to start. We'll see. Hopefully I can tell you who it is.
Okay.
We'll start at the top of the call sheet. Orlando Bloom, who played Paris in Troy.
Lord of the Rings.
He's Lord of the Rings.
Who was he in Lord of the Rings?
He was Legolas.
Legolas.
Of course. You're both correct. There was... Do you all know who Julian Glover is?
No.
He was Troiopus. He was the king at the very beginning of the movie.
Okay.
One who he had the... Who was the wrestler that we watched?
Boagrius. He had Nathan Jones.
Yeah, he's the one who presented Nathan Jones.
Okay. I would say he's Harry Potter.
I'm going to say he's Lord of the Rings.
Oh, well, you had a chance here, Wally, and you just blew it. He is both Harry Potter and Game of Thrones.
Oh, wow.
He plays the role of Aragog in Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. The spider. Yep.
And he also plays Grand Maester Pycelle in Game of Thrones.
Whoa. Okay. All right. That
So
guy.
I do not remember what that guy looked like, apparently.
Like
He
a
looks
weird
like
old guy.
An old white guy.
Weird old guy with a beard.
There's Brendan Gleeson, of course, was Menelaus, the king of Sparta in Troy.
Menelaus. Okay, him. Yep. That's
the guy whose wife got slept with.
Yep, that's Harry Potter.
That's
Ryan,
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Oh,
well, he knows. He played Alistair Mad Eye Moody in Harry Potter.
Oh, that guy. Yep. I'm starting to get Harry Potter. I've seen 4 of them now, I think. So
I've seen one of them.
I had seen 0 minutes of Harry Potter ever until last year. Now I've seen 4. So I kind of know what's happening.
Julie Christie, who played Thetis, Achilles' mom in Troy.
Achilles' mom.
You went and talked to her at the river.
Give me Lord of the Rings. Give me Lord of the Rings. She's like brown hair, long brown hair, right? Give me Lord of the Rings. I don't know who, but give me Lord of the Rings. She's probably like an elf or something.
I think I'm gonna go Game of Thrones.
Okay, you're both wrong, but while you're especially wrong, she was actually in Harry Potter. She played Madame Rosmerta.
Madame Rosmerta. Okay.
Nope. Don't know who that is.
Why am I especially wrong?
Because I'm not even making fun of you when I say this. You love Harry Potter, do you not?
I do.
You're especially wrong.
I dislike the movies more than I like.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
He really likes J.K. Rowling. He's a big fan of hers.
This is one that you might need to actually Google.
Stop
Mark Lewis Jones, who played Tecton, one of the generals. I don't know which one.
Mark Lewis Jones?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta look him up.
How do you spell Mark? M-A-R-K?
With a K. Lewis L-E-W.
All right, let's see.
Played Tecton. T-E-C-T-O-N.
Harry Potter.
Decisive.
Well, because I don't recognize him, so I'm going Harry Potter.
No, I'm gonna go Game of Thrones.
You're correct, Wally. He played Shagga in Game of Thrones.
Who the fuck is Shagga?
That's a wildling, I think.
I have no idea.
Oh, no way. He's a wildling?
I think so.
Hold on. I don't look at his picture. Oh, yeah. He's a wildling. He had like the horns coming off his face.
Okay.
Or his helmet. Okay, go
James Cosmo, who played Glaucus, the second in command of the Troy armies. So one of the old guys that hung out in Troy.
Oh, he's Game of Thrones, 100%.
What was his name? James what?
Cosmo.
He might be in other stuff, but he's definitely Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely Game of Thrones. He's not in Harry Potter, though.
Ryan said it first. He's Jero Mormont in Game of Thrones.
The original head of the Black Wall people, or whatever they're called. Jorah Mormont. Yeah, Jorah Mormont.
Okay, this one is tricky. So this is actually mostly just bonus points if you can figure this out.
Okay.
Ken Bones is the actor. In Troy, he played Hephaestus, an advisor of Menelaus.
Ken Bones.
This one, I'm telling you now, it probably doesn't really count. So bonus points if you can figure it out.
Ken Bones?
He's all 3.
He's probably. I'm gonna go Game of Thrones.
Triple. He's a triple.
He is Salazar Slytherin in Harry Potter. Apparently, this is from Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which is a video short.
Count. That does not count.
I told you that it didn't count. I said that. That's how I led that off.
He's a triple. That's why he's last.
And then, the last one is the one you've all been waiting for. Your favorite, one Is it Sean Bean or Sean Bond?
Sean Bean.
Oh, okay.
Sean Bond.
He plays Odysseus in Troy.
He's in Game of Thrones.
He's in Lord of the Rings as well.
He's in Lord of the Rings because he dies in Lord of the Rings, right? He's somebody's brother. And is he in Harry Potter? Is he triple?
Let me think.
I don't think so. I'm going to say no. I say 2 out of 3.
Not.
You guys both got it. He plays Boromir. And of course, Eddard Ned Stark.
Ned Stark,
yeah. Eddard.
Loses his head.
Big old Ned. Spoilers.
So 7 to 8, depending on whether or not you count Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
We don't count that.
Okay, so there were 7 people that crossed these things. Then if you were to add in Star Wars, there's like a bunch more people.
Oh, God.
But I did not go down that road.
Wow. That's fun. All right. It's time for the eBay Wars.
Yep. Let's see what you got.
Okay, I got 2 items this week. 2 items because it's a special week. I got 2 items on the eBay Wars. You want what's behind door number 1, Wally, or what's behind door number 2?
2.
I want 1.
Well, Wally gets to pick first, so.
Yep.
Door number 2.
Door number 2 for 2.
Okay, you got this? You seeing this?
It's a ticket.
Got it? Got it? Okay. It's a ticket.
Yeah, Sunday,
it's a ticket.
Oh, okay.
This is
They
very
didn't want you to
special.
bring lasers to the event?
No lasers or blazers or lasers on sharks or whatever. Austin Powers.
They got guys named Laser and all kind of lasers. That's from Dodgeball.
That's from Dodgeball, yeah. WWE WrestleMania 36.
Blazer.
WWE WrestleMania 36 2020 ticket stub floor row AA canceled due to pandemic.
Oh, yes.
Canceled due to pandemic. So somebody bought a ticket to WrestleMania and kept it to try to sell on eBay because it's the one WrestleMania that's been canceled.
The price is listed again.
Yeah.
The price is listed of what it used to cost, which was $408.
So wow, you're gonna want to go up from there.
Here's the description. You ready?
I actually feel like that's
ready for this? This listing is for WWE WrestleMania 36 2020 rare memorabilia authentic ticket stubs to the Sunday, April 5th, 2020 WrestleMania. This event was canceled due to a global pandemic. These aren't just any ticket stubs either. These are ticket stubs for the floor section, F05, row AA. Incredible floor seats will make great historic memorabilia for the diehard WWE fan. This face value on these tickets is $408.36 or $36 in fees. Thanks a lot, Ticketmaster. LOL. ... The buy it now price is for 1 ticket. If you want more than one, please enter the quantity you would want in the quantity field. You will get a discount for buying multiple tickets. I will ship promptly. Thanks for looking. Smiley face. I just want to make it clear. These are not tickets to WrestleMania 2021.
So these have been online for over a year now.
Yeah, they are.
That might be the best description of an eBay Wars we've ever had. Wally, you're champ. What does a WWE cancel WrestleMania 36 memorabilia ticket go for?
Again, Wally, you're going to want to make a profit off of this original money. So raise it up.
It's been on there for so long. There's no way it's not a high
appreciated in value.
What does this cost?
Jesus.
$250.
Woo! Woo, Bill.
Now,
got a chance to make up another game on Wally here.
I would like to think that the 3 of us here know that this isn't worth the paper that it's printed on.
Oh, it's not.
However,
However,
this maybe this is sexist, but I assume gentleman that is posting these
could be
thinks it's worth a lot of money.
Okay.
Has he adjusted it in the last year plus? Probably not. But that seems.
Let me just give you a quick. Let me give you one more quick piece of information here.
Oh yes.
It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help with the guessing, but I think it's funny. This guy's name on eBay is Tickets FTW. Tickets fuck the world.
So, man. This is definitely some guy.
I love Tickets FTW. He's my favorite.
But again, there are several prices on here, which is what's actually confusing me.
Of course, several.
So I'm going to go with, since this is a Ticketmaster ticket, I'm going to go with the Ticketmaster fee of $36.
Wow. Really?
Really?
Wow. Okay. $36.
$36.
Wally, you said what?
If you me, I'm going to be sad.
$36. Wally said what? 200 and something?
250. Actual
asking price of one ticket from a defunct WrestleMania is $58.95. Bill.
Thank God.
I believe that makes me the champion again.
You
are
it does
not.
No, not the champion, but you're closer. I
still have a game up.
A game. Now, do you wanna do a secondary one? I got something.
Yeah.
I got door number. What was it? 1?
Yeah, number 1.
Number 1. You want to do door number 1?
Let's do it.
What the hell? This thing.
Oh, what my!
Is that thing?
You ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Hold on. This is very interesting to me. Brian Pillman's original cane handle autographed. This horse head thing on a broken cane, which you can see in the picture of him from Dark Side of the Ring here. Description: up for auction is a professional wrestler, Brian Pillman's original horse cane handle used during his time during WCW, ECW, and in WWF. The handle was broken over Pillman's ankle by Stone Cold in an infamous segment on October 27th, 1996 on Monday Night Raw in Cincinnati, Ohio. Pillman was interviewing Austin in the ring about an upcoming match against Bret the Hitman Hart. And Austin attacked him from behind and broke the cane over his ankle. And I think did the Pillmanizer to him, right? A friend who I was attending the show with was lucky enough to pick it off the floor when it went flying through the crowd. He later gave it to me. In the summer of 97, before Pillman passed away, I met him at Comic Book World in Kentucky and had him autograph. Wow. Didn't just give that back to him. Brian Pillman's cane. A horse thing that's broken.
I feel like there's a real chance that this is fake, but if this is real, this is actually kind of a cool thing.
So the autograph is real wonky because it's on the destroyed piece of wood.
Okay, so it's all right.
It looks like it, and this was from when he had his motorcycle accident, and he was all fucked. He had his ankle fused, so he needed to.
Right.
He actually needed the cane, I believe, to walk around because his ankle was all fucked up.
Yeah.
He got injured in a Hummer accident, or was it a motorcycle?
Motorcycles are bad for wrestlers.
Was it a motorcycle or a Hummer? I can't remember. He flipped something.
I don't know.
He did something. Anyway, this Brian Pillman cane. So we've on one side we got a thing that's a piece of paper that's worth almost nothing, and now we have Brian Pillman's cane autographed. Wally, what does this thing cost?
That's
on eBay.
Oh,
this is a hard one.
This is a very hard one because
very hard.
That's really cool.
It is pretty cool. A rare cool item on the eBay wars. But I thought it was too cool to pass up.
Yeah, if it's real.
If it's real. I don't know what his autograph normally looks like, but it looks pretty weird on this broken ass piece of wood. But anyway, Pillman's cane.
Did he sign it on the broken side of it?
Yeah, it's on the shattered side, so it's hard to read it, and it looks really weird. But he's signing on destroyed wood, so
right.
Anyway,
I mean,
what do you think, Wally?
It looks pretty real. It looks pretty real.
Looks pretty real to me.
Still real to me, damn it.
I feel like I gotta go high.
Would make sense. Okay.
Is it high enough?
Yeah. Let's do 1,000.
Let's do 1,000. All right, Bill.
Wow.
1,000.
Is
that enough? Is that too much?
There's only one play for me here, and that is $10. That's the only play I got.
What?
All right.
That seems like a mistake.
Give yourself a very wide margin.
Seems like a big mistake.
I feel like you could go $100 and still beat me.
It's very possible.
That seems like a big mistake. Brian Pillman is a beloved person in wrestling. Died very early. There's not a lot of Pillman memorabilia out there. You really think $10 is a good idea here? It's not.
Red rules.
Turns out it's not. Wally, you are the winner.
It's over.
It is over $1,000. Of course it is. It's Brian Pillman's fucking cane. $2,500 is the asking price on eBay. $2,500.
I guess. Well played, Wally. I was not going to say $2,000.
Since you are such a wrestling fan, Wally, you can pick this sucker up. It's only going to cost you $112 a month for 24 months with PayPal credit.
For 2 years, that ain't bad.
Not bad. Just 2 years of your life.
No,
you're good.
Okay.
You're good. All right.
Wow.
We're going to open some cards. Then we're going to talk about the Harley Davidson fucking movie.
Yeah, that should only take like 55 to 65 minutes.
55 to 65 minutes? That's how long the movie was.
Yeah. I'm going to go shot for shot.
Shot for shot. All right. Let's pick these cards.
As
always. Background. Oh, my God.
Miz.
Oh, wait.
Miz.
Do I need to
say it first?
Do I need to give a Hall of Fame update?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me get the Hall of Fame. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll get the Hall of Fame. Real quick. Hold on.
Out of my memory, we have
Tamina. Don't forget Tamina.
We have Mr. Perfect.
Yep.
His lookalike was
Psycho Sid Vicious Justice.
Yep. We had another actual the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Yep.
We had Asuka, right?
I think Asuka and or Io Shirai.
We definitely had Io. Yeah, we had both of them up there because we had 3 girls.
Xia Li.
And two. Oh no. Okay, so we have Io Shirai, Xia Li, and Tamina. And we're missing one other.
We're missing Empty Bottle.
No, we're still missing one other.
Okay. We are missing somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got the Hall of Fame. All right.
We might have named it. Name it for us. We were close.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We were naming the Hall of Fame without you, and we were close. I don't know if we got it all.
All right.
We missed
ready?
One. We missed one.
All right.
Yep.
Hold on.
Tamina.
Let me get all the Hall of Famers up here. All right. Hall of Famer, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a motion to remove Mr. Perfect from the Hall of Fame tonight. You'll see why in a minute.
Cool. Okay.
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, part of our Hall of Fame.
Sure.
Yep.
Mostly because of his card being awesome. And secondly, he was good on NXT a couple times.
Yeah.
Xia Li,
obviously.
Hall of Famer.
Yep.
You put her in there, Ryan.
I think she deserves it. Psycho Sid, definitely a Hall of Famer, no doubt.
Perfect. Oh, no, Psycho Sid, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right. They look the same. Io Shirai, Hall of Famer.
Sure,
I think that's a no doubter. Diesel, aka Kevin Nash.
Oh, Diesel, we forgot. Definitely Diesel,
we forgot.
Tamina,
obviously.
Obviously, we did not. Obviously, we didn't forget.
Mr. Perfect is on the line here. He might leave.
Okay.
Oh, you forgot somebody.
He might leave the Hall of Fame tonight. I didn't forget anybody.
I
didn't forget anybody. I got Smirnoff.
Got the Smirnoff.
I got Smirnoff Ice right here. Hall of Famer. Did not forget Smirnoff.
Oh, we're so stupid.
All right. The show is dumb. All right. I officially have the Miz count. I officially have the current Miz count because
the updated Miz count.
I went through my son's cards. I have the official Miz count.
Okay.
We have
5. I'm guessing 5.
5 Miz cards so far.
All right.
5.
All right, so 6 is the answer then.
5 Miz cards right now. All right, the way this game works is I give dumb clues. You have to guess it. Whoever guesses it right has to give the dumb clues next week, which we only have a couple packs left. So here we go.
I've never done.
You have never pulled it off.
Nope.
I think you're going to lose again. Just going to guess you're going to lose again, Wally. Sorry.
He did say Miz first if the first card is Miz.
All right, so the first card is
not the Miz.
Somebody that is incredible.
Just incredible.
No. I might give this to you, Bill, and have you put it on your mantle at home.
Oh.
That's
Shawn
how.
Michaels.
No.
HBK.
Nope. That's how important this card is to you. He has not been on anything, doing anything in a long time.
Regal.
Nope.
And it's not Boa, and it's not HBK.
Oh, hold on. Did you guess?
I said Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
I said Boa earlier.
You said Boa?
I said Boa like
Wally said
early.
Boa. Wally said
early.
Boa.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's a Wally guess.
Boa for Wally. Wow.
I will put that. You also have previously given me Michael Strahan and Ray Bork, so I will put him in the Hall of Fame.
Do you want Boa for your house?
Yeah, obviously.
Of course.
Unless
he's
a Hall of Famer.
We're gonna see in a second. All right,
he's a Hall of Famer, then he belongs.
This next person, maybe Wally's in good shape. This next person is one of Wally's favorites.
Sting.
One of Wally's favorites, the real kind.
Rey Mysterio.
No.
Booker T.
Balor. Booker T.
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Wally's gonna win.
2-0.
Oh, Bill, I can't believe you didn't get Boa. God damn it. I can't believe it. All right, this person
went too quick.
This person is not on WWE television right now.
Keith Lee.
Don't know why. Should be. This person is pound for pound, like maybe the best talent in WWE's stable. Maybe the best wrestler they have.
Cesaro?
Sami Zayn?
It's arguable the best wrestler they have. Male or female. Definitely female. Gotta be the best.
Asuka? Io Shirai?
Asuka.
I said that first.
I got that in first.
Ryan.
Whoa, I thought Bill had it first, but
all right.
Maybe I missed yours. Maybe
it was a lag.
If only there was some way to review.
Yeah, maybe I need to go back to the instant replay. Shit. All right. Well, I'm going to give that to Bill right now, but we might have to check that. We'll have to go back to the instant replay. This is a Bill pack if I've ever seen it.
Xylee.
This is a Bill pack. Bill, one of your all-time favorites.
HBK.
No, not HBK.
Rey Mysterio.
Boa. Not Ray. Deceased. Just throw the Miz anytime. This person is deceased.
Oh.
But is one of Bill's favorites of all time. And the Ghost Mike's, I think, #1 wrestler of all time. No, I think Ric Flair's not dead. I think Ric Flair's not dead. I think this is the Ghosts. We had an argument about this one time about who the best wrestler of all time is before we had the show. And the Ghost had this guy first, which I argued, like, how can that be possible? Just because of the career. Like, there's no way. I mean, he's great, but
it was somebody
wasn't it? Somebody deceased.
I feel like I've already lost that I didn't know it by now.
It's a Bill
favorite.
It's a Bill favorite. I mean, he is a great. Don't get me wrong. This guy, he's a great. Passed away too soon. Had
Razor
some
Ramon?
demons. Nope. Had some demons. But overcame the demons and then just it was very sad. It was an unfortunate
Uncle
thing.
Eddie.
Uncle Eddie.
Of course it's Uncle Eddie. Gosh darn it.
You were getting smashed on your own guys.
I'm losing. I'm gonna lose tonight. Have I lost already?
It's 3-1.
You got a shot still. If that counts, you still have a shot. All right, we have a sticker card.
Oh, okay. Seth Rollins.
Nope. It was a sticker card. He's a classic. Top guy. Still alive.
Cena.
Okay.
Legend.
The Rock.
Legend for sure.
HH.
Nope. People love this guy, but he's kind of annoying with his most recent. No, not like HH annoying. Like he's a complete dickhead. Like, don't say those things. Kind of annoying. He is going into the Hall of Fame this year. He may or may not ever wrestle again, but probably will. But probably will wrestle again.
HHH.
Nope.
It's not Trips?
Nope. He may
Terry
or may,
Funk.
he has fake retired like 6 times.
Ric Flair.
Terry Funk, but not actually retired ever.
Mick Foley.
Undertaker.
Wally! I think you just did it. Undertaker. I think Wally just won
finally. So
I'm embarrassed, but
wow.
I've been saying for a long time he is a bigger wrestling fan than I am.
Wally has taken everything from me. He's taken the eBay Wars title. He's taken the picks. He's taken the Pop Collar title tonight. He's taking the cards from you. What the hell? Bill, what is wrong with you?
This red wine is clouding my judgment.
All right, Bill, you have to get this one. This is one of your guys from NXT. He's friends with Happy Corbin. Wally will never. Yes, Wally will never get it. So
you said Happy Corbin. I was like, the only guy I know associated with him is that Moss guy.
Wally's already won.
Yep.
I'm just embarrassed that I didn't get Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
How did you not get Boa?
Because Wally said it too quickly. Wally shouted Boa.
How do you remember who Boa is?
That's a great question.
Boa and Xia Li, and that's
Boa hasn't been on TV for fucking 2 years almost now. At
is
this
he
point,
still
right?
employed?
He's got to be, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? I think he is. I don't know. Boa. I can't believe he didn't get Boa or Eddie Guerrero. All right. This guy is no longer employed with. This is the last one. Doesn't matter. Wally has to give the clues next week, which I look forward to.
Yeah. I mean, clearly you're going to win.
It'll be fun.
I can't wait to see what these clues are, assuming that we actually are in person.
It's true. This sounds like a real name. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know anything about this guy.
Let me look this guy up.
You could read the backs. The backs have information. All right. This guy. This was painful. This is a painful thing. Not because he's not doing fine now, but it was just like, how do you screw this up, WWE? How? And they did. They found a way.
Now you said NXT, so that's everyone that's been in NXT.
Sure, it's an NXT guy.
You said he's not there now anymore,
He's
right?
no longer there.
Keith Lee.
Okay.
You are correct, Keith Lee. But you don't win, Bill.
No,
you do not win. Wally is the winner.
Mm-hmm. Not embarrassed that Wally beat me because he is a bigger wrestling fan than I am. I'm embarrassed that I didn't get Eddie Guerrero.
All right, real quick. We've got a Hall of Fame. We named it earlier.
It's Eddie. It's Eddie. Eddie's going in.
Is Asuka in the Hall of Fame?
I like Asuka, but
I feel like I need to see. I feel like I need to see the card more.
It's not a great card.
No.
I like Asuka, but it's not a great card.
Yeah,
if we're going on card,
yeah.
We're going on her, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Asuka out.
Asuka's out, yeah.
Okay. Does Riddick Moss make the Hall?
No, absolutely not.
Does Keith Lee make the Hall of Fame? I would say no.
No.
Not in that iteration. Sorry. It's more of a Bearcat look. Anyway. Does Finn Balor make the Hall of Fame? Nah.
No.
I like
no,
Finn, but
if
it was
show-wise, he's one of Wally's two guys, but
yeah,
he is one of Wally's guys.
If he was Demon Finn, I'd fight for
maybe.
him.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero, does he make the Hall of Fame for
absolutely.
our cards?
Yep.
Yeah, we got a Hall of Famer.
Goodbye.
It's been a lot of weeks.
Mr. Perfect.
Boa.
Yeah, obviously.
You gotta get the
Is
set.
there a question?
Gotta get the set. Boa and Xia Li.
Boa's in. Mr. Perfect is out.
It doesn't have to be.
I think
There's
he's
not an
out.
elimination rule.
We don't need two of the same card in the Hall of Fame.
I like that. I like that. I like that. We don't need two of the same guy.
Given a choice between him and Psycho Sid Vicious Justice, the choice is clear.
The choice is clear. All right, so that's it. Now we're going to collapse the trivia segment and go right into Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, the review. That's going to be 56 to 58 minutes, which is almost the entire movie's length. Go ahead.
At least.
Bill?
Still too long.
My main thing here after watching it is, what is this movie?
Fuck is going on?
This, at first I thought very clearly is they're mocking action movies. Like, in my mind, I drew comparisons to like Austin Powers, except that Austin Powers was so obvious and fun, and everything they did was great. Whereas this was like, in my mind, we're gonna make fun of all these tropes that action movies do, but actually make it the movie, not make fun of it,
but not
use it as the movie.
Yeah.
So, but then the other thing was they kept doing tropes, and I'd be like, oh, well, this is what that's from. Like, oh, this is from The Matrix. And I'm like, well, no, The Matrix came out like 8 years later.
Yeah.
This is from Con Air. Oh, no, Con Air also came out much later than this. So I'm genuinely confused as to what this movie was.
It was ahead of its time. That's what it was.
It might have been.
Ahead of its time.
So,
oh, my God. Oh, boy.
Okay, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. We start with a message. Pre anything else that says, no sponsors. This is not actually associated with anything you're about to see, which just sets the tone for the ridiculous that happens. It's like a public service announcement, except that's what it says. So we get a little exposition via the news. There's drugs. They're bad for you. They're very addictive. What is this world coming to? Of course.
It's like crystal meth, but it has a different name.
And then we get
your eye. Crystal Dream, I think it is.
Crystal Dream sounds right. What should be a 30 to 40 second quick, let's flash some names up on the screen, is an entire song of Mickey Rourke riding a motorcycle and John Bovey singing about being a motorcycle rider.
Okay, great. Love this song. Great song. Big fan of it. Started out good for me.
Did you say John Bovey?
He did say that. He said it on purpose.
John Bovey.
He said it on purpose. Come on.
So we get Mickey Rourke, aka Harley Davidson, walks into a convenience store, as you do, and stops robbery. Not because he wants to, just because he happens to be there.
Yep.
He's inconvenienced by it.
Yes.
More so.
So he's a fighter and an anti. He's not a hero. He's an anti-hero. Because we get the fun scene where she's like, take as much gas as you want. And he says, that's bad for business.
Yeah.
Then we quickly switch to the Marlboro Man. We get the cowboy, who's also a pool shark. And he's making all the shots, including one where he misses the shot, but then it hits 4 bumpers and it goes in.
Yep.
And he immediately, dressed as a cowboy, starts a fight with a whole bunch of Native Americans.
Yep.
And this is where it like gets heavy on like, oh yeah, they're going for all of the tropes, but they're doing them. They're not making fun of it. They're just doing it.
Yep. Yeah.
So he starts a fight. Harley Davidson walks in and says, like, hey, this is like a bad idea. We find out that he's like a decent fighter, but also he gets stabbed.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he gets stabbed.
Do we find out now or later that he's the Marlboro man who does not smoke?
He just chews on cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
That's a funny, right?
Yeah. It's during the scene. Yeah. He
made
says,
another funny. Is that what you're saying?
He made a half funny. I don't smoke. I quit. So we find out that the Marlboro Man and Harley Davidson are in fact old friends, and that of course the Harley Davidson character is back in town. He'd been out of town for a while. So they go driving their bikes around town. Things have changed. It used to just be a little hole in the wall town. Now there's an airport, and the worst version of a Concorde jet touching down. So they decide since he's back, they got to go see the old man, who is just named the old man.
Really?
They
didn't even give him a name?
Didn't give him a name. He's old man. And he's the wise old black guy that they put in the movie. Yep. Who says, like, hey, I'm glad to see you. I know I'm going to regret it. But while he's at the club, we see that Harley Davidson's old flame is Jack's old lady.
Yep.
And maybe you don't want to push those buttons while you're here. No, I'm just gonna go talk. So we meet Jose, who is the deaf Hispanic dude.
Oh, right, okay.
So he's got a Hispanic friend. I wonder if he has a black friend also. Oh, that's right. Immediately we meet Jimmy. And then the wrestling superstar, Big John Studd, playing Jack. Now, they call him just Jack the entire movie, but apparently his name is actually Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels, yeah.
Oh, shit.
To be clear, we meet his three sort of side friends, not main roles, but Jack, Jim, and Jose.
Oh, wow. I did that flew over my head until just now. Thank you.
Yeah. So again, it's a thing they're doing, but they don't like make it funny. It's just as a weird thing that they're doing.
It has no purpose.
No. Big Jack is an arm wrestler who's supposed to be throwing fights, but he sees Harley come in, he gets mad and he wins. And we find out that Big John Studd is playing Big Jack Studd, who's just the big Opie dummy.
Yep.
He's mad because Harley's got a history with his lady, who we found out is his wife.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's his wife now. It seemed like they weren't married at the time.
Yeah. So he beats him up. He beats up Harley, and then they end up hugging each other. And Harley says, like, you were always the one. She never loved me. And so now they're friends again.
He threw him out of a window.
Onto
the
a
man
car.
lands onto a car, goes down a story, and lands through the roof of a car. And then Jack jumps through the window and lands what must have been directly on his face.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. But they're friends again. So we see Jack's brother-in-law is one Jim Beam. They never say Beam. I just have to assume that's the name. Who reminds me of Slick. He's playing a stereotypical black guy who's a hustler.
Yeah.
And we find out, there's also another character named Virginia Slim. I forget who she is. She's not important, but that's a cigarette brand.
That's
go along with Marlboro.
Yeah, that's Marlboro Man's Girl.
Yeah. Of course, it's Marlboro Man's Girl. So we get a little bit more exposition here where old man says, like, yeah, I signed a great lease a long time ago, but now the bad guys are trying to take my bar from me.
Because, the lease is ending, and they said, prices have gone up.
Yeah, in the last 30 years, prices have risen.
Yes, and now they're the bad guys.
Because he said he's paying, I think the number was $350 a month.
Yeah. Yep.
So times 10, and we'll call it a deal. So the only thing that you can do is plan a robbery.
Of course.
The bank wants
They
to
go
the bar.
right to robbery.
Let's just rob the bank.
Yep.
And so
rob the bank that you're trying to give the money back to in order to keep your bar.
Yeah.
Huh. Where did you get this $2.5 million?
Found it.
Found it. That's surprising because we just had a truck rob for $2.5 million.
Super weird.
Super weird.
So actually, at first, everyone says like, "This is a terrible idea," and then he's like,
"It is.
It is a terrible idea.
Come on, guys. Okay, yeah, all right, we'll do it." Except for Big Jack, who says like, "No, my wife gets angry. I don't want to do it." But the rest of them are like, "Yeah, we'll all do this."
It's funny to see Big John Studd be afraid of his wife.
I know.
Funny.
Yeah. So they rob a bank truck, and they get into a big shootout. And we find out that Harley Davidson either cannot or will not shoot a gun. He's very bad at it.
He is the worst shot.
What
in
the
world.
heck was that?
That is
so
a
weird.
thing from I don't know what movie, but there's movies where they are good fighters who can't shoot.
There's a good movie, is it Unforgiven? A good Western where the guy is like not shot for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And like has to go out on a mission or whatever. And he's like, not so good anymore. That I get. But a guy,
the guy who literally,
the guy who wants to rob the fucking bank.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Spending way too much time.
So they end up talking to the guards and they like give their names, Harley Davidson. And this is where they make it very clear these are fake names. And I wonder, do they actually even know their like who each other's real name is? Or are they just these weird bar friends who don't?
They're weird bar friends who don't.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So instead of the cops showing up like you would expect, though, because they hit the alarm, nameless, faceless, black-laden bad guys show up.
In trench coats that are bulletproof?
Yep, of course.
Okay.
This is how it works.
Thanks. Thank you for clarifying that.
But yeah, they're just some dudes. Some dudes show up.
They really were stolen straight from the Matrix.
Yeah, but again, before the Matrix. So did the Matrix rip off this movie?
Yes, they were direct influences on the Matrix. Yes, that's correct.
What? Really? You think?
No. God, I hope not.
There's a big shootout, and then of course, Big Jack Daniels shows up on a bike. He purposefully lays it down and somehow sets a car on fire.
He spills the gas tank as he's laying it down.
But it doesn't matter because the bad guys literally jump over the bike as it slides under their legs.
Yep.
It blows up the car like 50 feet behind them.
Yep.
Still worked. They got out okay.
Still works. They get down to the sewer. So where do you go? Of course, you go to the airplane graveyard, which they ripped off from Con Air. Nope. Con Air ripped off from them.
Oh.
They go to the airplane graveyard. And they go to get their money, and they realize, oh, we got all these bricks of crystal dream. Look how blue it is. So they're like, oh, where are these drugs? So they're like, all right, well, we'll just sell it. I guess we're not drug dealers. It would be wrong to sell these drugs.
Yep.
Let's just legitimately sell it back to the drug dealers themselves. That will be morally fine.
They'll be okay with that. There's no way they fucking want to get revenge on us. Dummies.
Then we see, of course, though, there's like the bad guy shooting at him, but the main bad guy is a businessman, and he's at the top of a tower.
Man. Yeah, right.
Then, of course, though, we have to take a side break. Harley Davidson's in a bar, and a girl legit just walks up to him and says, like, "Are you can give me a ride home? I get off at 10. What are you doing at 10?"
Yeah.
Because
no woman has ever said those things to me.
Certainly not.
I feel like to any man.
Or any man.
I got my butt pinched one time.
In a strip club?
In a bar.
Okay.
That was it. That was the end of the story.
I got my butt pinched one time, I think by Hep, not by Dan the Dan Hep, not by a stripper, nor a lady.
I believe that happened.
Wow.
Oh, we get the Marlboro man telling his story about, oh, my dad before he left the sad world behind, he gave me a piece of advice.
Oh God, I love Don Johnson, but man, alive.
Like again,
you can't even say
that
this.
is a trope but it's not like a funny thing that he says. He just repeatedly says it over and over and over again.
I guess the joke is like every time he has different advice.
Yeah,
I guess.
But
I guess
I like Don Johnson.
People do give different advice. So
yes.
Not really
the
joke.
one thing about this movie is it's shot. It looks cool as hell. Did you feel that way? I'm like, oh, the
like
airplane graveyard, the LA night shots. Like it has some
cinematography was good.
Yeah, it actually has some nice. They put some money into the shots. The guys ride motorcycles or like all that stuff looks pretty cool, but the movie just stinks. Besides that, like it looks great, but there's nothing to it.
Yeah. Marlboro next goes out and he flips off a cop. We find out that's his old lady. They're in love, but also she's getting married to somebody else.
What the fuck?
And then in the morning, after he spends the night with said cop lady, the cop lady goes out to breakfast with Harley Davidson.
Is there like, what aren't they? Are they
old pals? I don't know.
Just friends, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
And then we get Marlboro Man talking about his old boots that he literally duct tapes together, but he won't talk about why they're important.
Nope,
of course.
Then he starts smoking. Finally, the Marlboro Man is having cigarettes. He had such a bad night where he hooked up with this woman who is engaged.
Yeah.
And that's a bad night, I guess. I don't know.
Well, she's engaged, Bill.
She does basically say, like, this is it. Like,
this is your last
opportunity. This.
Yeah.
She goes for it.
And then she goes right back on top of him.
Right.
We go now to a business meeting with the bad guys where they basically say, hey, come meet us and we'll give you back your drugs, but we want $2.5 million and $1. I gotta settle a bet.
There's the $1 bet. Yeah.
So they're like,
they're
no
gonna make
problem.
it out alive.
So they do meet up and exchange, and the bar is saved. How wonderful!
Everything's great.
For crazily enough, the bad guys track them down, and they kill everyone. They kill the old man. They kill Jim. They killed Jose, and they killed Jack. So it's just Marb.
Yes. At this point, Jack's wife is the old man and Jim's sister, the old man's daughter and Jim's sister.
Yes.
So she just lost her father, her brother, and her husband in one night, and they not once go back to see her.
No, they got stuff to do, man.
Wow.
Yep.
And they don't mention her either. They're like, yeah, Jim died, but that's it.
Oh, yeah, Jim died. Oh,
so Marb and Harley, though, they escape. The only way you do in a movie like this, you run through an airport. You hop a fence into an airport, and then you get onto a random plane.
Sure, why not?
Which, of course, takes them to Las Vegas.
Yeah, and they're not even on the plane part. They're underneath with the luggage, which is fucking freezing.
Also, there's no pressure in that.
Like me right now, fucking freezing.
And they kidnapped the one girl, the flight attendant.
Oh yeah,
or the baggage lady.
We don't. So we have to assume she's dead, right? Because we don't hear about her anymore.
No, we never see her again.
So they get to Vegas, and somehow the bad guys have tracked them again. So they get into a die-hard rooftop kerfuffle.
Oh my god!
So they do the only thing you can do is jump 25 or 30 stories into an 8-foot deep pool.
There's no way you live if you do this, right?
Dead.
You do, because again, though, we're making fun of action movies. I think. I don't know.
You
die if you jump into a pool like that.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool, guys.
They didn't even try to do like if you're properly doing a high dive, you go in like pencil dive.
How can you
just like backflipped into it?
You flip.
Yeah. How can you survive this?
You don't. You're dead.
You would still have so much force going through the water.
You
right?
don't get it. This is a joke, clearly. That's why you've been laughing your butt off the whole movie.
This is not funny.
So what do? Of course, they hop on a train and they ride the West on a train.
Yeah.
Marb,
hobo.
as we call him, Marb goes back to
Marb,
find his
as
lady.
we call him. Who calls him Marb? Just you?
Just me, I guess. His lady's not waiting for him. She's still planning to get married. So, of course, Harley comes back to pick him up. And immediately, all right, let's just get this over with. Let's go have our final boss battle at the airplane graveyard.
Okay.
So, of course, we get to the point after a lot of shooting guns where Bad Shot Harley Davidson has one shot to save Marb. And he shoots him in the arm. He's a terrible shot.
I did like this.
He's got 6 shots because Marv tells him. Yeah, Marv tells him every time you shoot that gun, that's $2. And so he counts out. There's $12. Okay.
Yeah, he's got 6 shots. Yeah.
I did like that he shot Don Johnson.
Oh,
I will say that's the one thing about this movie.
Oh, that really hurt. Which Austin Powers ripped off.
Everything ripped off this movie. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't think that was the conclusion I was going to come to, but it appears
what else do we
that way.
have? So many others.
Most of Die Hard rips off this movie.
Die Hard.
When was the first Die Hard movie?
88.
Okay, so the first 2, this movie ripped off. And then the next
6
rest of the Die Hards ripped off this movie.
Okay, got it.
So this final battle, it takes 10 shots, but they do eventually kill the bad guy.
Yeah.
The one thing I appreciated was that he didn't sit up from death and try to fight back.
The Matrix.
But if this is a comedy, why doesn't he sit back up?
Because it's not a comedy. This is a real movie.
But if they're taking the piss out of action movies, why doesn't he do that?
That's why. So we get a final business meeting again, as any good action movie concludes.
He always ends on business meetings.
Marb has a chance to shoot and kill the last bad guy. Won't do it.
Hold on. Their plan right now, I will tell you what their plan right now is to go into this guy's office, say, here's a $2.5 million. We want to keep our bar. Thank you very much. And if he doesn't agree, we'll just shoot him dead. And
we'll just kill him. Yeah.
We keep our bar how? How do we keep our bar?
They don't even own the bar. The guy who owns it's dead.
What do you mean? There is no owner. They just get
There is no owner. They don't have a bar. The owner's dead. Why is this happening over the shitty bar?
Because that's home, Ryan.
We never see it before. Or is that where the fight takes place with the billiards?
That's where,
Okay.
No.
Right.
Oh, that's where they meet Jack Stud. That's where they.
Yeah, but that's later.
Right. That's where the old man is. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't own the bar. The old man's family does.
Yeah, but so now. Oh no,
Lulu owns the bar.
Yeah, the daughter owns the bar.
What the fuck?
So he says, either kill me or get the heck out of my office.
Get the HEW hockey sticks out of my office.
And he says, I can't do it. For whatever reason, this is the one dude I can't shoot. And Harley's like,
why?
He sells drugs to kids and he kills all of our friends. Just shoot him.
Because he's not armed. I have a code of honor.
Yeah, gotta have that code of honor.
He shot you. They tried to kill you multiple times.
Christopher Nolan's Batman movies also ripped this off. Not Michael Keaton, but the rest of the Batmans.
God.
So naturally, we get the helicopter coming to shoot out the windows.
Who is this?
Is this just from Matrix, or was there a Bond movie that this happened in?
I'm sure Bond has one, but what the hell? Who are these people?
Bad guys.
So they get a ride back with the helicopter that took the bad guys to the plane yard.
Why?
And they give him some money, and now he works for them.
He's a mercenary.
Yeah.
Is that what this is? I was so very confused.
Because he actually says, like, what did you pay him or something? I think that's how they explain it. What did you pay him or something?
Oh, God.
The more you explain it, the more you review it, the worse it gets.
So we end up getting the bad guy about to fall over the edge because even though he's got one bum arm, he can't shoot him. He's got to fist fight this guy. Yep. Punches him out the window. The only thing that's keeping either one of them in the building is these old boots. He won't talk about that. His dad used to own. So now the boot breaks. He falls out the window. Bad guy dies. Make fun of him because his boots are terrible. It's hilarious. Remember?
It was so funny.
And of course, the end of the movie is nothing is resolved. Marlboro Man is a legit cowboy. He's at the rodeo.
Yeah.
And Harley Davidson's going to just drive into the sunset where naturally there's an attractive young woman who says, I'm not going anywhere. Can I please, please, please get on your bike and touch your penis? And he says, all right, fine. And that's how the movie ends.
That's how it works in real life.
So I didn't know going into this discussion, but I think this is the main action movie of the last 25 years.
Yeah, of course.
25? It's older than that.
It's true.
And everything in the last 25 years has ripped this off.
My God, this thing. Mickey Rourke does not look like Mickey Rourke now.
He looks like a drugged out Bruce Willis from back then.
And he sounds like Bruce Willis a little bit too, right?
Yeah.
He sounds like him. Terrible earring. What is that earring? Worst earring ever.
Did they wear the same clothes the entire movie too?
Probably.
Yeah. Of course they did. What do you mean probably?
Boy, this thing was bad.
It's a cowboy costume and a biker costume. Yes, they wore it the whole movie.
It almost seems like it's like so not possible to fuck it up. Like the Marlboro Man and the Harley Davidson Man and the Jack Daniels Man all hang out and they fight bad guys and it's fun. But it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all. It was so unfun.
I kept waiting for something and then it never happened. I remember being like, this isn't that bad. Like, considering we're like 3/4 of the way through the movie, this isn't that bad. And then I would like pause it and be a third of the way in, like, oh my God. I know this isn't a long movie. How is it taking that long to get there?
It felt long. It felt very long. It felt about 3.5 hours.
But it was it was like 98 minutes.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Not the worst ever, but
I will say this. The only good I can say is that I picked it because Big John Stud after
it was fun to see him act, I guess.
Yeah.
He actually got to act. It wasn't just the Kevin Nash
and he wasn't bad.
Where he goes like,
yeah.
It was fine.
He wasn't bad. He played a good, like, afraid of his wife. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. He was like a big guy who was afraid of his wife. That's a fun little bit. There's a little bit more
trope.
there.
I didn't hate when he goes for his bike into an explosion.
No.
Why aren't there more of those in movies?
Yeah.
All right, Wally, do you have a top 5 this week?
I do. I saw the Batman this past weekend. So the top 5 actors from the Batman.
All right.
Number
Joaquin
5.
Phoenix.
No.
He's not in it.
No, he's not. Number 5 is Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
Are you saying these people
just
are
from this movie?
From the movie, they're
from
top
the movie,
5,
yes.
or their whole careers?
From this movie.
Okay.
Number 5, Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Number 4 is Jeffrey Wright as Gordon.
Okay, yeah.
He wasn't commissioner yet, but whatever, captain or something like that. Number 3 is Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Wow.
Only number 3, huh?
Yep. Number 2 is Paul Dano as the Riddler, and number 1 is Zoe. Yeah, I didn't know him before this either.
Paul Dano is I Drink Your Milkshake. He's in that movie. You seen
I
that?
don't know that either.
What?
Never heard of that one.
You never seen that movie? The oil movie? Whatever the
I
fuck
guess
it's
not.
called.
There Will Be Blood.
Is that what it is?
I saw that.
Like, it's the oil and the church and all that. Is that There Will Be
Oh,
Blood?
I did see that.
Yeah, that's Paul Dano. He's the
Who's Paul
church.
Dano?
He's the kid in it from the church.
Oh, he was pretty good in that movie.
Like the squirrely weird kid that whatever his name is, the fucking best actor on the planet. I can't
Oh,
remember his name.
that creep.
Like,
Okay.
Daniel
I
Day-Lewis.
drink
What does he play in this
your milkshake.
The Riddler.
Paul Dano is the Riddler.
I can picture that being good.
He's also
he was very
in
good.
what? He's in other stuff, isn't he? He's in a bunch of stuff. He's creepy
And-
and weird.
And
That's his
number
job.
one, Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman.
Wow.
She was very good. She was very good.
Wow.
So this is the name that I've heard a few times. Is she? This is maybe a really dumb question.
Yeah, it's his daughter, right?
yeah.
I was gonna ask. Is it,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his daughter.
Okay.
Yes.
Known
She-
for.
There's not a lot of
There was
Kravitzes in the world, though.
This dude was in Little Miss Sunshine. Oh, was he the brother in Little Miss Sunshine?
Oh
I think
yeah.
so.
Okay.
He's in. He's very, very good in a bunch of movies.
He's apparently in 12 Years a Slave, which I don't think I ever saw.
He's very good in a lot of movies, but the
Well,
one
the
I
two
remember
movies I
is
know
There
him
Will
from,
Be Blood.
he was good. Yes.
He's like the church guy, and I think he's a pastor
Yeah.
that is like sitting on oil in that
Yeah,
movie.
he's
That
the one
movie's
that-
really underrated, like super fun. Not
That's
fun,
one of the
but
movies that I
super
watched
well
on
done.
Netflix, and it took me probably a month and a half to watch
Yeah.
the whole thing.
It's tough
But it
to get
actually is
through,
a very
but
good movie.
it's a good movie. Yeah, he's good in it too. All right,
Yeah,
top
the
five.
last
The
scene with him and guy
Batman
are good.
Yep.
Right.
Top 5 from the Batman.
from the Batman. I don't even know
Oh.
Colin Farrell was in the fucking movie. I was like, who is this
I
weird
didn't-
fat
like,
Paul Heyman looking guy?
Exactly. I watched the entire thing, and my friend Stefan goes, "So, who'd you think the Penguin was? Did you recognize this Penguin?" I go, "I don't know. Was it like Edward James Olmos or something?" And he goes,
Nope.
"No, it was Colin Farrell under like all the prosthetics in the world."
My God.
The comedian Colin Quinn.
Yes, Colin Quinn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Are you
Yeah,
thinking Colin Mockery?
No, Colin Quinn was on SNL for a long time.
Oh, okay.
He did the news, right? Is that his thing?
I think he did. And most people hated him, but some people liked
Isn't
him.
that Colin
I didn't
Jost?
mind him. Not Colin Jost. Colin Quinn from
There's
like the
too many
90s.
Collins, apparently.
Yeah. All right, time for quick hitters. Nice to see Kari Sane back in the ring for Stardom. She wrestled. She did the elbow. She won her opening match. She's
Good for her.
back. Thank you.
Excellent.
No, new women's wrestling star will be coming to AEW to join the women's version of the Owen Hart Cup. Who do you think it is? Ember Moon? Who
That'd
else
be
is
good.
out there? I feel like there's a lot of people out there, right?
Candice LeRae.
Candice is not released yet.
She's probably under contract, right?
She's still under contract, so it's not Candice. Ember
Roddy
is
Strong's
free.
wife.
Marina's already in AEW Dark. She's not on the main.
Jessie
the main
Man,
stuff.
obviously.
Nope. I don't think she's wrestling anymore. I think she's out. I feel like we're missing a bunch of people.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Tons of other women's
Um,
wrestlers that are unnamed here, but
I feel like it's only a matter of time before Jordan Grace crosses the door or whatever.
could be. It's got to be Ember Moon, right? I can't think. And who else would it be? Who's the
That
best?
seems like the obvious one.
Seems very obvious, but there's
Yeah.
got to be somebody I'm missing because there's definitely other top women's wrestlers that have been released.
Scarlett Bordeaux.
Mia Yim,
Oh yeah,
maybe.
Scarlett.
Mia Yim. Scarlett, I doubt. I
Who's Johnny Mundo's wife?
Taya, maybe. That'd be good. I like Taya.
I think probably Ember Moon is the answer.
I think it's Ember Moon. Veer Mahan. This guy's finally going to show up on April the 4th after WrestleMania.
So not
So-
WrestleMania.
Not
Monday
WrestleMania.
The
The
Monday
guy who's been
after.
coming to a decision for the last 5 months is finally going to show up.
Don't give him that rub. He hasn't earned that.
I made that joke with my friend Stefan, and he had no idea what I was talking about.
You've never seen that? Oh my god.
No, he had, but then because I drew the coming to a decision, and he was like, "I don't know what the fuck you're referencing."
That, if I'm being honest, is one of my favorite things is to force inside jokes on other people and then not explain it. Not tell them what I mean.
To a decision. Oh, man. All right. Time for tweets of the week. There's not many. Starting with one of my favorites, Don Callis. Chris Rock with a no-sell.
He did. He did.
Jerry Lawler. Me and Andy Kaufman did that shit 35 years ago. Of course,
I did see that. I love that.
Bleeped out shit, but like that. And that's it. Those are the only ones from this week. Only 2 tweets of the week.
All right.
They're good ones. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot one. Oh, my God. Forgot the best one. The winner of tweets of the week. It's a long story. There's a lot of backstory here. This is from Solomon, who does a good show on wrestling, Solo Monster, on Twitter. It's a tweet from Mark Madden. One of my least favorites. One of my least favorites. Going, I am leaving the Flair Uncensored Ric Flair's podcast effective immediately. Yeah. It's not a good fit for me, especially scheduling and the prep and taping during my jam-packed work week. Thanks to Ric Flair Nature Boy and Pod Heat for the opportunity and for understanding. I don't know. There's more to it, I'm sure. At Ric Flair responding, love and appreciate you, Mark Madden X, but actually, I relieved you of your duties. Best of luck with your work. I'll be back and better than ever next Monday, going home to my son-in-law, Conrad Thompson.
There is if you look, there is further argument where they just continue to nonsense.
Not agree that who fired who?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, actually, Mark was like, all right, you're right, but now I get to tell my tale. It's like, nope, too late. Do it.
Love and appreciate you, but actually, I relieve you of your duties.
Is Conrad actually a son-in-law?
Yes, Conrad is married to his older daughter. What's her name? I forget now. The one who was on WCW a bunch before Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
Beth? Is it Beth? I forget. He has 2 kids from 2 different marriages. He has 4 total kids, 2 from each marriage. So it's Charlotte's stepsister, I guess. But it's just hilarious. Actually, I fired you. Oh no, I fired you. Oh no, I fired you. I wish this would go on for forever. Anyway,
well, it does go on a little bit. Check it out.
I think a lot of it got deleted.
Probably.
Which is weird because Mark Madden, fucking hate Mark Madden. He was in WCW. He was buddies with Ric Flair. Helped write his book, apparently. And he's a talk show host in Pittsburgh. So I'm not sure what the story is. Flair used to do a show with Conrad and then stopped doing that and then started again with Mark Madden and then he fired Mark Madden. Ay. It's very funny. That's Tweets of the Week. Next review is me. It's going to be Royal Rumble number 3. Puts That Cigarette Out, episode 3, which is the
I know it is. I remember this one.
1990 Royal Rumble.
I remember this one.
If I'm making a prediction, I don't know.
No, you don't?
I don't remember this.
I do remember this. I won't give hints because
I know we have the double winners coming up. I know we have Flair. I know we have Yokozuna. Is he one of the winners? I forget.
He comes up.
That might be 6.
I know we have a bunch of that stuff coming up, but I can't remember 90. Is this Psycho Sid Justice and Hulk Hogan thing and letting somebody else win? Is that what it is?
I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you.
You don't have to tell me. I'm guessing that's what it is. I'm guessing it's Hogan and Sid Justice battling it out and letting someone else win. I forget who though.
Interesting, because I do know exactly what you're talking about. I will not tell you if you're right.
Okay. All right. Well, I will watch it and then figure it out. So we have a lot to watch. 2 nights of WrestleMania and Royal Rumble number 3.
Wait, we have to watch that?
Yeah, come on. You gotta watch
You guys do.
WrestleMania.
You guys have to watch it. You're wrestling fans.
You actually come over
might
and have
watch
popcorn and watch WrestleMania
No.
for
I'm
2
not
nights.
I'm not going over to your house to watch something I don't even like that much.
What do you mean?
It's such
Come
a far
here
drive.
and hang out in the freezing ass cold, drive all the way here, watch fucking WrestleMania with me.
Do you have an extra winter hat for Wally?
Sure, I got plenty of winter hats.
I still got
got
all my winter hats. Yeah.
You got a small head. I got a lot of kids' hats that would fit you. I have a large head. This thing is not staying. Not staying at all.
I'm not sure I understand exactly how, but I feel like that was very insulting.
Yeah, it did sound insulting, didn't it? Yeah.
He has a smaller head. What is that? Why is that bad?
We're going almost to 2 hours here.
Teeny wee, tiny little head.
You don't want a big head, do you?
No one's gonna want to listen to our podcast if they see it's a 2-hour podcast.
Who cares? All right, peace out.
It's fine.
Why not? See ya.
Don't look. Just cut it in half.
Just start. Just go. What? Just cut it in half arbitrarily?
Yeah. It's a good place.
Peace out.